abusia mincha na misanso emu akwa baso nkoso enfa me channel so ha eda so ye be media je abusia ayade His Excellency John Dramani Mahama chese waba abonte no the message ede abre eye ni appointees chese from all levels chese enya asem ketwa na dey ensem na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abusia or the aba abonte this time me person kasa won pese e connect ensem a His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abusia or the abana siewie na se ho adwenche bia abomode na ya kire ya de ha eda so ye be media je abusia abomode aso be subscribe be like na wabo aso a share ma for person be atie no anya bi atie eda so ye be media je eating some His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abusia or the atudwa brasesia yes.
The president said, woe betide anyone or any of my appointees who brings the first scandal to my administration. They will be hanged on the cross. And John Dramani Mahama, or president of Ghana, Wakasa, was say, wa musio be count. We an appointee. You bet show say you are involved in any chrono. You bet show na you bet who say ampa. You have been involved in chrono ketashe. Na omuye investigations. Shushem ebe who say ampa udi for ewo sa bonini mu a. Or say odubebo cross say Yesu Christo. Ebia wante. President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. And they were an emphatic or say, so we an appointee. Waton sa afro ama wejuma. Na se bre wa dwene o so de opesika chen Yesu. Opesika chen Paul. Opesika chen eye obia wo wiase. Na wo de ho kofrafra krono. Keta hye proye. Na se ebeto ne naso na oye nhwehwemu na obehu se ampa engina so wo ho. Na wabɔ Ghana krono. Or say obebo wasendwom to say Yesu Christo. Or say it does not matter who you are. He will make sure that the Lord deals with you. Say jail na also kwa obeko jail. Say pamu na also pamu free abemu a obe pamu. And this is an emphatic statement. President no emeki, and for a long time in the history of the Republic, yenya president why so strong in his wording when it comes to the fight against corruption in his own government. Now the reason why I believe this president on this statement and say this is a president who when he was given the opportunity the first time, he proved himself. Say on WarniNg call for the track record of Mahama war and the imagine so to Obama in 2024 no e bi ni say otumi jeli ni hunipa. And if today majority of Ghanaians are applauding this president and this government for the work they are doing, remember Menoka say 60 ministers and John Mahama Ibu Ghana 60 e bi see that all the success they are talking and all that is 60 ministers pay. Until we need to understand, say, this is a man who basically understands the job and knows what he's doing. Now, he has chosen people, or did he say, Omubetuma e de jumano, omufenim guasiembreno. Now, Sebio, se uya wajidi say, udye, weni briska, udye, kronoya udye uyo bia, opese ofa a good day, edi bon musafo hine, edi dinkwasi asama, or say, and your bompa say yen choda. Na ada yebeso mu infifimu anase investigations beko so ebe kire se ampa we disabone ketahye proye krono or say odubebo asendum say Yesu Christo. And I know for a fact from the way John Mahama Kasa since he came into office, I know he's hungry to prosecute somebody in his government. From the way he talks, from the day you swear in, from his speech, and his actions, and you show the kind of people he has appointed to lead some institutions are. I know he's so hungry to prosecute his own, to prove a point to the young ones and Ghanaians say, a new dawn here woman, a new resetting here woman, the country needs to change. The resetting and recalibration of the nation, it needs to start from its leadership. And I am very sure, and I know because Sami Ridino, so Okasana Mitie, consistently and continuously, every time he gets the opportunity, he sends a warning to his appointees. Any small opportunity, President Benjabiano, every day, over say or catch the appointees, he say, Monsieur Bo, Nasa Okobo Krono, I mention Mao, Mepamo, and Amamia Jelu. And he has been consistent in that message. Media, why the American appointees of John Mahama is simple. maybe some of you guys are taking his word for granted. Maybe some of you guys think, say, it's politics as usual. I can tell you on authority from watching this man from opposition, the day he was sworn in, some interactions are wired on TV, so I might follow, must study, he is hungry to prosecute. He is hungry to put his own in jail, to sack his own, to send a message out there. And you people should not take these statements for granted. John Mahama believes that leadership should be or set an example. It is only his leadership and a bit much Ghana for a quino. And if you don't know your leader well, anytime your leader speaks, follow your leader's speech. Now, some particular statements be and then the idea of the leader, what he really wants to do. And from the day I saw John Mahama in, every time I mount to podium, I listen. And as an experienced journalist, I listen to his words. I take my time to analyze. The man is hungry to prosecute his own, to send a message around the world and to Ghanaians. Because you see, the change now he's working towards, it's a change that has to start from within. It's a change that has to be learned. It's a change that has to be seen and felt. And the only way Ghanaians can believe his leadership, is to make sure, say, the people he has promised to change this nation, to help him reset the nation, the people have to be refined. They need to be people at the end of the day, a Ghanaian will look at them and say, you are an example. I can look at you, follow your steps, and also make a difference. So he does not want people with blemishes. And the idea say, so to build this nation, to be an appointee, then make sure you never commit a crime. Because John Mahama said, so who near young church in Fifimu, near investigations, Naso who say what bossa scandal be that was so a he will hang you like Jesus Christ. And when a Christiania, one macho or Christianity mu, say me hang you say Yesua. He is telling you that adia ohuya he never wants to see or happen to his worst enemy, or say he wants it to happen to you. Christiani bia hu Yesu ascendu na yebodu womuna. They never wish it happened to anybody. And it's a Christiani kasantam kese ne se me hu se obokro no a mema adia mempese betu me nyonko atoa. Then it's a serious statement. Do not underestimate that statement. And me tie, I am not an appointee. I don't take salary. As a person who basically understands Ghana politics and at least followed this president from opposition to this point, I know, say, he's hungry to prosecute his own. And if you're a Ghanaian, now I just say when people mu, oh, now wait anymore. Where the ebony day anymore? Where the mumubina ope? He's looking for people with names. Let me tell you again. From what I have witnessed, from time I saw John Mahama in, I'm a monitor, and John Mahama is looking for the so-called we the people know us. We are big fishes. Muna odi hope ashemumu. Muna odi the last integrity number mu. Inti monsuna all expect a lot from. And muna all expect to say when to me and dim raswa I was odimoya day sacrificial lambs. So he's looking for you people. And he is not going to be in a rush to prosecute anybody or sanction anybody. He is going to be very, very tactical. He's going to listen to all the evidence and read all the evidence and be briefed on all the evidence. But the decision he will take after you are found guilty, you will not be happy about it. And this is just an advice to you, the appointees. Your president is ready to serve. He's ready to work for the people. So far, so good. We are seeing a Ghana that is being led by intelligent people. People who are committed, people who are ready to sacrifice and listen to we the citizens. We have a leader who is not selfish, who basically has been truthful from day one since he got into politics and became the president again. You cannot get that easily. So when you get somebody like that who, while ready, say, or then the crowd they won't be danti, or don't underestimate such a person. The more reason here, every day I sit here and say, I'll protect John Mahama's administration. It's not because John Mahama and who are me papa. It is not John Mahama because or something extraordinary. It is because John Mahama carries something in his head that you and I we need to protect. It is the wisdom. It is the experience he has gained. It is what has brought him back. That is what we looked at. The integrity we know he has. Anything about me Mahama. That is what I am protecting. I am protecting that because when we are able to protect that wisdom and vision, we as a nation, we will see the dollar go down further than where it is. We will see our GDP drop. We will see our inflation drop. We will see the unemployment go down. We will see different things coming together in a very good way. And the confidence in you, and I am here. So my job is simple. Protect wisdom, protect legacy, protect idea what is good. My job here is to make sure I guide and protect that wisdom in his head. It is not personal. It is all about guiding what is in his head. If we are able to protect John Mahama's wisdom and vision for the next 8, 12, 16, 24, 30, 32 years, Ghana will be where we all want it to be. And that is what we have all been preaching. So this is an advice to you, the appointees. This is a clear-cut advice from the president. So our intention be crampo say, oh be a deal be, oh a scandal be, oh sikebe where we are. Hold it, pause it, let it leave your brains. I am telling you, there is no scandal about no abai uma. Say president person chiwa onchiw. And there is no kronu bia no abona abai uma me ekwamtie me hu amede bechew. I'm going to tell you, if I discover, say you are in this government, you are stealing, you are using dubious ways, I will make sure I expose you for the president and the government to get to know what you are doing. It does not matter who you are. Whatever you are doing, dinokure. And it does not matter whether there are so many people in this government. I know there were so many people in the MPP government. But when it comes to my job is my job. That's my principle. My principle, no. My job is my job. So as much as you are my friend in the NDC and you are in power and you have been given a position and today you are heading an office, the moment you start to lie and we get to know you are a liar, we will all help for John Mahama to sack you because ultimately for John Mahama. And I will be the first person to lead that pack. I have said it. I am the firewall around this president. I like him and I love him because he has been consistent and he has been truthful to you people. I bet you answer when your president is president we are. Let us all understand say we need to be consistent in how we are going to monitor the people who work for us. Intermediate, I'm going to let you know the president aka. Samia call me too. And I know some people are going to say in the NDC government, hey, na Kevin tell away, over to my trust no, Obia or Abuama, NDC our power. I don't know, person yes scandal or NDC so. Me person me yes scandal, I'm the protected president, you know. Send a bear kwasiebin tina wun to me radio and kasa John Mahama ekronfo. Me person me yes scandal, the protected president, you know. Send a MPP from kwasiafu amu say mine no. And to me jina baby nkase, na John Mahama share ye, ema webo krono. I don't want to hear that. And I've said this on my TV. John Mahama can disrespect me any day, anywhere. At least what I need from him is for him to be a leader for Ghana. Me, I don't just sit and make decisions. So when I decide and say nipa way or nyansa or see a piano, it does not matter what that person does. What I need from that person is say delivery no ebebwa or no ebebwa Ghana ebebwa inchiriba. That is my focus. Obviously, he's not a perfect man. He will never be a perfect president, but at least he has proven, say, so far, Kwasi Aforo Mutisui or 100 million times better than them, and that he can do better and more than what he's doing. That is what I represent, and that is what I believe in. Ain't he? As much as he's human, he's fallible. John Mahama Tiwano, Sebio Ninya Kura or Efrubakum, he can disagree with Ninyano. It does not mean say he's a bad person or he does not like somebody. The same way I can disagree with my brother. I can disagree with my parents. It does not mean say I'm my parents. So we are humans. We need to understand. But the message here is clear. The president says, if you get yourself involved in any scandal, he will crucify you like Jesus Christ. And you need to understand, this is not a playful statement. It's more appointees. All right.
Asamba could be so pure video so I'll be draw my attention. Most say I told DC for 67%.
Me na me kind.
Aha. Ente sa o.
Eti say.
Ente sa. Obi a obetun ato DC for 67% ya wato Ghana mra.
Akatuantu mu aba odi.
Aye DC for 67 obi obaka bia wato Ghana.
Akatuantu mu aba ana.
Yantro DC bia akatuam. NDC ba yantro DC bia akatuam. Na yentimi so ntum under law.
Okay.
Because DC for no ye capture mo under Article 71. Under Article 71 2011 Ewurama committee na yete ye no. The report by say yem push you among special year friend award 55. Award point 55. Into Amo Katuano, every year be about 10%. Now 2016 year for Communasono, net DCB 16,445. 16,445 2016. About way by no. Now say year be order 10% the man ni DC for no. Year be order 10% the mom no. When you 10% na until timer local government minister honorable Dambo just when local government pa and no raise concern and no approve 10%. Enti bra mo be kono na o so mo calculate tua o maka tua arrears ene esgasia e de ma o mo enti o mo calculate ni nyina na DCBA no na ngara ka tua na kosi 32,000 kakra bi ne ka ho enti no ene o mo tua arrears ene ade e de ma o mo enti DCBA was start bia no also started from that salary because na yes salary our beto 32,000 no
okay so
eno na o te ya o se ya to agatuam but ye o me ba to ye na 32,000 no kwari edo to ho a ya sama problem ye tax threshold no
ehwehwe an wa aba
edo ko so pe no ko 25% tax edu ko to pe na usika dodo ni nyina tax kwa akobe 8,000 na ma usika na yede
whichever way
enti ahwe em say a critique impression be say
whichever way
as a DC for but that's not the case
whichever
Order. Listen to her in silence. Honourable members, order. Why?
Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the opportunity to contribute to the debate on the 2026 budget statements and economic policy of the government delivered by the Honourable Minister, Dr. Atuforsen. Mr. Speaker, the agricultural sector remains the backbone of the economy and our lifeline for many million Ghanaian households. As the Speaker, as the Minister rightly said, the agricultural sector has recorded.
Honorable Majority Chief Whip, you have no right to ask the member to stop talking. Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, but you cannot ask the member to stop talking. Mr. Speaker, we are supposed you can draw my attention to something, but you cannot ask the member to stop talking. The member is speaking and they are making noise. I have every right to draw your attention to it. Mr. Speaker, to tell me that I have no right, it's also not regular. Order. Please listen to her in silence. Honourable members, order. Honourable members, order. Honourable Akurugu, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As the Minister rightly stated, the agricultural sector has seen a 6% growth, doubling that of last year. The progress is commendable and reflects the resilience of our farmers and growing impact of target interventions. Mr. Speaker, I was surprised to hear or listen to our former Minister for Finance. I don't know what he was saying, but Mr. Speaker, under his watch, the agricultural sector saw an emergency responses, whilst the current budget, which our Honourable Minister Atuforsen recorded, is being managed and structural reforms are being formed. Yes. The former government acted on emergency relief of 500 million to ease drought and food security, whilst Dr. Atuforsen is giving us a driving and a long-term structural reforms for agro growth. Mr. Speaker, as your name be mentioned, under the watch of our former minister, he focused on short-term
Honorable
fixes,
Amin,
credit
I'm avoiding
assets,
interruptions. So
exports,
if after her
export
debate
bans,
you want the floor,
basic
I'll give you the floor.
climate actions.
Just like what I did for Adongo.
And under our current finance minister, we are seeing pursuing comprehensive long-term reforms through broader financing, value chain development, climate-driven industrialization, and major infrastructure investment. Mr. Speaker, the 2024 budget under the former minister was appropriate for purposes stabilizing food security system during national emergency. Mr. Speaker, it was under his watch when we noticed that donkeys, fertilizers meant for farmers, were being exported and the monies used to buy lands for themselves. Yes. Mr. Speaker, under the watch of Honorable Atuforsen, he is bringing bold, systematic, investment-driven, and transformational to the economy. It addresses the root causes of agriculture underperformance, builds sustainable value chains, and positions agriculture as a modern economic engine. Yes. Mr. Speaker, the 2026 budget deserves commendation for shifting agriculture from survival competitiveness and from crisis management to national development. Mr. Speaker, I thank you for this opportunity. I'm grateful.
Yes, Honorable Amin Adams.